obviously nowadays we have our pros and our cons. And as for the pros, we have easy access, we have fast deliveries, we have not free entertainment, but we have a lot of entertainment availability. We have the ability to get to places quickly, you know, things like that. And the cons, though, is that now we are so used to having everything given to us and so easy for us. Like everything's online, it's quick, it's fast. Now our mind is reprogramming itself and getting used to the fact that, oh, I'm gonna get this thing quickly. So if it takes too long, then I'm gonna get frustrated or I'm going to get impatient because it's so quick that if it's not quick, what is that, you know? So that too, but also, social media and everything. And I have mentioned that in a previous video. It also reprograms our mind, and now everybody's fighting in the comments. Um, and now it's like the modern day witch trials because everybody's picking fights and wanting to fight and wanting to pick something out of someone else, constantly doing that. And it's just so sad because you we shouldn't we shouldn't fight for those things, and people actually get hurt, and it's just really bad. So, and then also like the fact that we're constantly scrolling, when we do get on social media, and then we see all these different things, all these different options, all these different possible directions. And then our mind is just too overstimulated because it's like, oh, why am I not doing this? Why am I not in Hawaii? Why am I not in California? So it's too much. But I feel like every single generation had its own set of pros and cons, obviously. I just feel like in the phone aspect, in the technology aspect, back then was better than now. In the technology aspect. Because back then, they used to play outside, they used to make up creative games, they used to use their mind to think of the creative games. They used to go to places on bike. People could trust more people. Everybody was friendlier. Nobody had to be as scared as we are now because of everything we've seen. And part of the reason that I believe that we're so scared now, and that things have gotten so bad is because of all the access that we've gotten of technology. Now we're able to see all the disasters that have happened around the world. Now we're for sure gonna be scared because we've seen all of that. So, anyways, now with all of this, we have to find ways to connect with reality again. We have to find ways to connect to the earth and just live our best lives. So to do this, meditation is a good one because you really connect, and you're and also mindfulness, because in mindfulness you can really listen to your surroundings, hear your surroundings, feel your surroundings, and it helps you be more focused on what's going on right here, right now. Because a lot of the times when we're on social media, our mind is on, and it's like you just listen to this and this and this and this and this, and it doesn't shut up. So, like with mindfulness, you're focusing on one item. Like, oh, my fan is on, I'm hearing my fan. That's all I'm thinking about right now. I'm just thinking about my fan. And it's a really good practice. And also journaling. Now, personally, for me, journaling doesn't work because I am definitely a talker. So, journaling does work for those type of people that want to journal and that works for them. That's another good method because you're writing down your thoughts, and also you can also do the other option of just letting your subconscious um, spew out words. So you can literally just sit there and start writing whatever comes to mind without overthinking it, which takes a lot of practice because we overthink a lot. So that's understandable. But if you don't like journaling, you could also, what I do is video messages. So I will record myself talking. Now, the bad thing about that is storage, but I will record myself talking and just venting everything out, and it really helps. Let me think of another one. Another one is, you just think of it like you have to reprogram your brain to think, to be in the moment again. So if at first you're doing it and it's not easy, don't be mad at yourself, because that's completely understandable. Your brain is trying to get used to something new. And I believe it takes about 30 days to create a new habit, if I'm not mistaken. If that's wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. But, yeah. Let me see what else I was going to say. So, other methods. Install things in your routine. It doesn't have to be fast. It doesn't have to be drastic, because then your brain is not going to be used to the change. Just take your time and install one thing today, then another thing tomorrow, or make a planner if you're a planner person, and just start installing things into your planner. If you're a more spontaneous person, then have fun with it and say, okay, I'm just gonna see what happens, and then tomorrow I'll maybe do this, but if not, I'll do this. Like, kind of have fun with it. But I feel like there are different ways that we can connect with reality. It also, another big thing I've noticed is be around the people that will encourage you in this direction. If you're around the group of people that is not going to encourage you or not going to influence you, that is the bad route, because then, believe it or not, your subconscious will still pick this up and want to follow that path. You will eventually. So surround yourself with very good people. I'm not saying that they're better. I'm just saying surround yourself with genuine, authentic people that want to be a better version of themselves and want to grow and learn.